I have chlamydia. Today we're playing the Big Man Drobot. You know what it is. Laser Path. I know. Now, where did I come with this revelation? I didn't. It's called Laser Path for a reason, and it's pretty fucking obvious as to how good it is. Alright, so first of all, let's get this out of the way. Lasers aren't your only option. You might be saying, okay, I use the gears. No. We don't use the gears around here. We use what's called the afterburners, and it's peak. It's pretty peak. So let me start off with some afterburners showcase right now. So there you go. There's your afterburners doing 40 tick every single time. And that just goes to show that you really don't need those lasers. And that is the magic of this new Drobot revelation meta, whatever you want to call it. So you don't need to go lasers all the time. You do your fucking afterburner shit, and you have a fun time. You have a great time. Lasers aren't completely useless, though. Alright? Lasers are still very, very nice. Lasers are still pretty omega peak. So let me just... Look at that. Look at that DPS. You cannot go wrong. I almost died there, but there you go. Just finish off the blades. Finish off the blades. There you go. And you're living. You're doing great in life. But yeah, that's just have to show this off real quick because we all love Drobot, but some people call him boring because they're not using what's called the afterburners. Ugh, I can't with these people. I just can't. But those guys will just kill themselves because they just like doing that. Afterburners will continue to be peak as always. Let me just do some laser stuff. There you go. Point blank, why not? Let me get that going. Blows up. Easy. Alright. Peak. Beautiful. That's what we love to see. We got our Chompy Bot doing his own thing here. Let me get some damage on him real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that damage. You gotta love it. You can't just spam it. You gotta have a bit of a rhythm to it. But once you get that down, you'll be doing damage Sunburn couldn't even rival. As crazy as I know, Sunburn, he's too good. We will be doing a Sunburn episode one day. Alright, we will be doing that. And that will be pretty peak. Depending on how I call this video, it could be anything. It could be anything. So the sky's the limit when it comes to the video title for this one. But, you know, let me get some laser action. Get some afterburners action. You can mix and match them. That's what's peak. You don't have to use this boring laser Drova all the time. And here's the thing. I don't mind the lasers, right? Lasers are very satisfying. But what if you could use Drobot in a way where you could actually pay attention? And not, you know, like that all the time. There's another thing you can do, is that when you're doing your little speed mode, you notice how you slow down? If you just hold the button, you speed right back up. Hold the button for just a little bit, and you're all good to go. I will take damage here because I'm being an idiot and trying to showcase stuff, but that's okay. We're still doing peak, mega peak. You do your damage, you do yours, and boom. Drobot's still top tier, no matter how you look at it. Even if you don't even do the Afterburners tech, you are losing that major DPS advantage, but a long range, very consistent damage. Oh, and a tech zone, don't get me started. Dude, Drobot in a tech zone? Jesus, he's a monster. He's a monster. Alright, show off the cool Afterburners tech. And that's what's nice about it, is that you can just instantly stop if you want, you know? You're not confined to just your little hover mode. And that's what's nice about it. That's what's very nice about it. And see, with the Afterburners, like, the Afterburners just change everything. It changed everything. And that's what's peak about it. What would be just a simple flight move just became one of the most complicated movesets in the game. Because there's so much options you can do. Boom, speed up again, losing speed up again. Boom, you got to love it. Almost died there because I'm being an idiot, but here's our little friends here. Let me just do a little flyby, why not? and beautiful. And you gotta love that 60 damage crit as well. That 60 damage crit, beautiful. You cannot go wrong. Alright, get my free bomb, because why not? We can do that here in the lands of the Drobotness. And I'll take some damage here because being a little bit of an idiot, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't know he'd instantly just stomp there, to be honest, but that's okay. Anyway, we should be done very soon. Don't die though. That'd be kind of funny. This bot is really annoying though. Not a fan of this bot because he can just snipe you out of the air if he feels like it. Just be careful. Does a little stomp attack, and that should be it. Boom, 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 boom. Get a little bit of laser damage. Finish him off there. And there you have it. So it's... Man, this new version of Drobot that's being played nowadays is so peak. It makes a character people thought was boring into something that you gotta lock in for. You can't just stand there with lasers anymore because there's always an option to do better. And that's the name of the game.